growing role in global economies, that is undenied, but they continue to earn less money compared to men, and they still need to fight harder for opportunities. Income inequality is in the spotlight at this year's Global Summit of Women in Sao Paulo, and we sent our Paula Cabral to check out the event.
There are not many women in this field, and we are all the time having to prove ourselves and our knowledge of the material to be accepted in business. So I think showing success cases is an important way to encourage other women to become entrepreneurs.
The important role played by women in this new economic environment is the main issue discussed here at this year's Global Summit.
Women's entrepreneurship is now 30% of the world, and it is growing. I think women will be the engine of change in terms of small business growth. And you could say, well, why is that? Persistence, hard work, creativity. Because there are no role models, they create businesses that nobody ever heard of.
Women represent a market of $18 trillion of buying power around the world. And to put that in perspective, that's 3 times the size of China's economy. Companies spend thousands of hours and millions of dollars thinking about what is their China strategy. But do they invest a fraction of that to think about what is their strategy when they look at the women's market? Rarely.
A huge accident happened in the region where I live in 2006 because I went to the river and I saw thousands of fish floating, dead fish floating on the river because there was no oxygen for any animal there. I was just thinking how men think about conquering and going to Mars and stepping on the moon, but we didn't have anything to contain a simple disaster that was affecting life. It was affecting people like us. My family didn't have water. So I was really impacted, and I was 11 years old. I was little child full of dreams, and I was just imagining how cool it would be to have a huge sponge to absorb all the dirt. And years later I decided to apply to a technical high school where I could do research.
Be a CEO of the second large company as a black woman here in Brazil is not so easy. If they need to be good as a president here in Brazil, I need to be good twice. Because they always will ask me more. They always want to know about where I studied. I studied in Harvard, yes. What else? What else you did?
We have not progressed as much in the economy. And if we continue at this pace, according to the World Economic Forum, it will take us 81 years to reach gender parity in the economy. So extraordinary measures are needed, and that is why, Irene, these summits are so special. And because you continue also to engage big companies, you invite CEOs, men and women, because we've got to crack this together.
Good morning. My name is Ivona Georgiev. I'm a partner in Deloitte Central Europe and diversity leader. I would like to welcome you for the Global Summit of Women. This will be the first time we're meeting in this part of Europe. This will be the first time when we are able to host this fabulous event. Come to us and see what Poland would give you. Come to meet the women of Poland who are entrepreneurial, feminine, brave, and are looking to welcome you here. Thank you.